Well, hello, and welcome to another exciting episode of Tom Ford's Carport. This episode I will have to narrate because that poor sucker you're watching has a lot of surface area to cover. So how long does it take to polish the 67 Dodge Polara? Well, thanks to modern detailer products, not long at all. Use a good product, including good quality microfiber towels, and you can shine a clean car in no time. In fact, unless my Polara gets really dirty, all I do is dust it off with a California car wash brush and then clean and polish with this detailing spray from Meguiar. Spritz it on, polish it off. It is as easy as it looks. Gone, for me at least, are the days of paste wax. This offers me suitable protection and a deep shine with rich color at about 1/100th as much effort or less. Did I just see me, spray that on the windows? Yes, you did. You know, windows were always a pain in the tuchus for me, no matter how hard I tried, about killing myself with ammonia spray in a hot car. In the summertime, you remember that, I still ended up with streaks. And many times, when I thought I had my windows streak-free, only later when driving and I turned my car into the sun, well then, I could be blinded by streaks on a windshield that I thought was perfect. Not anymore. This stuff works great on windows and leaves them streak-free. In fact, the effect on the windshield is much like a product I remember that was called Rain-X, and when it does rain, the rain beads up and rolls off the glass with the force of the airflow over the windshield, and I hardly even have to use the windshield wipers. Now, of course, this doesn't last as long as paste wax, but all car waxes evaporate with time, and this holds up darn well. And because it's so much easier, faster, and gives me such rewarding results, I do it more often. In fact, it's part of my regular routine each time I wash my car. You don't have to wait for it to dry. There is no white haze buildup. And as you see, you simply wipe it on and in, and as it dries, it comes to its own deep and resilient shine. I have to rub a little harder to remove the dreaded organic fallout, bird poop, but once damp with the solution, it comes off just fine. And then I continue wiping softly to a shine. And there's no leftover white haze in the cracks, joints, and crevices. And you know that can be a pain to get out. You need a little brush or a little pick, and seriously, ain't nobody got time for that. Now it happens to be the start of the Memorial Day weekend right now, and I'm cleaning and polishing the paint in preparation for the Drive to Stay Alive vinyl graphics that I will apply to the car. The vinyl needs a very clean surface for application so that it will lay smoothly and firmly on the car's surface. I also don't want to damage the paint, so I've ordered a matte finish low-tack vinyl that should come off with minimal effort and without having to apply much heat or any solvents. Just look at the mirror finish this detailer gives the car. And just like the glass, it is clean, shiny, and streak-free. It also helps to bring out the complex color of this Dodge DD1 light blue metallic paint. Now the Polara utilizes 3 different types of bright trim. Some are aluminum, others are stainless steel, and then there are the usual chrome plated parts. You'll notice that this works well on all of them. It really gives the chrome a deep luster, and there is no haze on the aluminum or streaks on the stainless. What's more, you can see I also use it on the argent silver surfaces of the grille as well, and on the areas that are blacked out with satin paint. Everything comes out looking as it should. The satin is satin, the argent looks frosted without blotches, and I'm pleased and impressed with the results. Even the rubber on the bumper guards cleans well with this product and has a soft shine. You know, when it's dusty or dirty, the color of this car can almost look silver or gray. But when it's really clean, the beautiful richness of this unique color of blue comes out. And a little of this stuff goes a long way. In fact, on an overcast day like today, without the hot sun, as the towels become damp with product, it goes even further. Now I still use a cleaning wax if I get something serious on the paint, like road tar, but it has to be something pretty tenacious because this stuff cleans off most of the contaminants that I encounter in a day-to-day basis just driving around sunny Southern California. And take that for what it's worth, because I don't often have to drive through rain or on greasy rain-soaked roads, not in this climate. With plush, quality microfiber cloth, it's easy to clean around the badges and individual trim lettering without leaving any waxy buildup in the tiny spaces where these meet the paint. Now, the trim and paint on this car are good, but not perfect. This product does, however, allow it all to look its best. This mirror, for instance, is original, has never been re-chromed, had some bug juice on it from last week's trip to Vegas, and look how it cleans up and shines. The chrome, the glass, the rubber seals around the vent windows, it all cleans up at the same time with the same application of one product. I think that is the essence of efficiency and simplicity. And notice the black plastic gasket where the side view mirror meets the paint. There's no waxy buildup or haze to worry about. Granted, this video wasn't shot all in real time, but it almost is. I cut out very little. It actually is as easy as it looks here. And I am hustling, but I'm not killing myself. I'm working at a steady pace and probably much faster than I need to. But it's a great day. It's cool and not too hot. The water spots you see that remain on the glass are on the inside surface of that window, and I will get to those a bit later. Look at the reflections in the broad expanse of the Polara's rear quarter panels. Now that's a shine. You've probably noticed by now that I utilize two cloths, one for each hand. This allows me to work faster and keeps me from leaving any annoying fingerprints on the freshly shined areas. And notice how I allow the fine mist of this product to flow in the air to a very light covering. That's all it takes. And when I do the lower areas of the car, I don't have to break my back or lay down on the ground to make certain that I've applied the paste evenly and then removed it completely in the buffing phase. I can wipe by feel. And again, on the deck lid, there's no need to overdo it. At this point, there is a buildup of the detailing product on the towels already. These are the same two towels I began with. If you're sharp, you will notice a buildup of dirt on the towels this far along. And when it gets to be too significant, I do recommend swapping for clean ones, but these are doing just fine. The car was pretty clean to begin with, but remember, I did not wash it with water. I only dusted it off, as I said earlier. And that was after a trip to Las Vegas and back. You will see, if you're quick enough and pay attention, a buildup of dirt that I missed in the badging on the rear of the trunk lid. Right there in the middle of the D. Notice how easily and quickly it lifts off without scratching the finish, as the particles are lifted into and trapped in the microfiber towel. These two products clean together without scratching or marring the paint in any way. In the tail lamp covers, you can see a buildup of wax in the lines and crevices. This is left over from when I last polished the lenses, and I will have to take some time to thoroughly clean those, but I'll do that later. Well, there you have it. Actual time, about 15 minutes. For a job that used to take an entire afternoon. I am impressed and happy with the results, and I'm guessing that you will be too. So until next time, drive happy and drive safe. keeping a piece of Dodge history on the road and representing. I hope you enjoy your car as much as I do mine.